balmy 5 degrees right now in Kentucky. We got down to about 3 or 4 degrees this morning. The wind chill was below 2 or 3. Got the little 5220 started. A few years ago, I put a manifold heater on it off of a second gen 12 valve Cummins, just to cut the crossover pipe, and it's been working good all the other cold years. I normally don't use it till it gets down below 15, and I'll attempt it. Unfortunately, I had a wire burn off of it this morning, so the tractor took a little longer to start than I'd like for it to. We're gonna get a couple of Bailey's bales here. Feed a little bit of Bailey's. This is some alfalfa and some clover mix Bailey's. Put it out to the cows. That'll be some good protein for them. Cut this plastic open. Always nice when there's ice and stuff on it, but anyway, we'll feed these to the cows. And as long as they've got good feed, they'll actually stay warm in these kind of temperatures. So I like to put up a little Bailey's. Helps keep them good through the winter. We're in central Kentucky. We do see some cold weather. Normally not like this. Kind of our average temperature right now is about 40 degrees in the state, but we're a little below that today. So everything we're planning on doing today is spread a little manure. Hopefully we can get the other piece of equipment started, and first day it's really been froze on the ground. We've had a lot of mud, so we're going to try to spread some manure, so stick around. All right, well, we hooked the spreader up and everything. It's up at the shop right now. I thought I had everything busted loose ice-wise, but some of it evidently froze back a little bit. Sheared a pin on it, so and I don't have that size pin. It's a little bit smaller than a 1/4 inch, so won't be spreading any today, which kind of stinks because I was really wanting to get this cleared out. But right now I'm gonna walk down here and check this water. We will clean the barn out for the cows. I only have so much room I can push the manure, and I want to get it spread. I like to spread it in the wintertime so the freeze and thaw can break it down, and it does me a little bit better on the pastures that way. But you know, we'll get it when we get it. If you're not familiar with Kentucky weather, we don't stay froze like this very often. We have a lot of wet mud. You can see right here. Cows been walking down through here, and then it freezes. It makes it a little bit tough on them. We're gonna walk down here and check this water out for them and see what it looks like. I've got a Richie ball water here, and so it's thawed out. I think I got one over here froze. And the biggest thing with these, keeping them thawed out, is don't set the balls where they come all the way up. Everybody wants to set them where they seal. You don't want them where they seal, because if they seal and it rains a little bit or snows, it will freeze them. So I keep them about a 1/2 inch down below the top level. And so I'm just gonna climb up on here and try not to fall. Step over the fence here. Just bust that one out. It's floating a little bit high. I adjusted the float here before this winter spell hit. And the lids on these things, you keep water around that track in there, and that seals them up so air doesn't blow in there. A lot of people forget to do that, but the only problem is when they're froze or need adjustment, like this one does a little bit, you can't get that lid off. So we'll just have to go with it like this. These cows do have a spring in the back that they can get water to. So a lot of people don't know that water is one of the most important things for livestock in the winter. We always think about ourselves, and we're out working outside in the summer when it's hot. We tend to drink a little bit more, but water for livestock in the wintertime is one of the most important things you can have. That and a good high quality feed to keep them warm. They're rumens, and so as they're digesting what they eat, their rumen will help keep them warm, and that's what what you want to see. If you go out and it's snowing, you want to see snow on their backs, because snow on their backs means that they're keeping that heat in. So we're gonna get on the skid steer here and clean this barn out, and we'll see you in a bit. Well, that looks a little bit better than it did. Got one side cleaned out. we'll get the other side cleaned out, and I'm not worried about the edges. I'll worry about that on my final clean out of the year. We'll get a little bit of hay back in here to give them a little bit of traction. It can be a little bit slick on them right here, so we'll get this cleaned out for them, and then we'll put some more hay in the manger and get them fed.